Hey guys, and welcome. It is KlaireeBerry, and I'm here to do the Sagittarius reading for, you know, this next week or so, but it can also be for whenever. Time is a construct, it doesn't matter. Whenever you're drawn to watch this video, it's for you. And this video is for Sagittarius sun sign, moons, rising ascendants, north node, south node, cusps, cross watchers, also maybe Mercury, Venus, parts of your chart. Okay. The moon is just now, well, for the Midwest here, just now, about an hour or so ago, just moved into Capricorn. So that's a little bit interesting, still in our Libra moon, or excuse me, Libra sun, rather. I'm so glad you guys are here on my lunch break. So this is going to be a little bit shorter of a reading, but that's okay. Sometimes short and sweet is just as important and just as potent. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, wow. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. And this is, I believe, the Crystal Visions deck that we use, that I like to use. I carry around this deck with me. All right. So I'm seeing there's big changes. There's like a new endeavor, but it's not just, oh, you're starting something new in this area of your life, or you're not starting something new in this area of your life. It's kind of like all things are changing for you. You're really doing a lot of growing, and you're taking your past and anything, that we may want to label as negative, and you're actually learning you're starting to be able to really make that grow into something huge and great for you. But it is kind of one of those times where it's kind of like, okay, it's a little bit of uncertainty. It might not make you feel all of that like steady right now. Okay, but that doesn't matter, because I think this change, whatever this is, it needs to happen. Okay, and it's going to bring us great things. Okay, so we're finding our own power. You're finding your own power. You may, people may be feeling your claws a little bit, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not recommending that you go out and be, rude and mean and throw temper tantrums and yell and scream and all this stuff. But it doesn't matter. Like the people that try to walk all over us, that just try to take, they are the ones who, they seem to get very, what's the words here? They seem to get very hurt by even the slightest little, action of yours, that is showing that they're basically going to take anything you do personally right now that they're not used to. If somebody's been walking all over you and you've been allowing it, and now you're not, they're going to feel like you're, attacking them, or, being mean to them, even though all you're doing is protecting yourself. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of that types of energy, a lot of growth here, a lot of growth, a lot of like majestic, a lot of transformation. This is fabulous. It's really, really great. Pay attention to your spirit guides, pay attention to yourself, go within. When you go within, you're going to change your world, and it's going to change every aspect of your whole entire chart. All of your houses are going to be affected, and they're all going to get better, and they're all going to grow. You're going to grow in every single way. And, I've been saying you're going to, but for this, I already feel like you have been. This might be something you've been doing for a couple of years, a couple of months, a couple of weeks, whatever. Okay. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this. I'm seeing lots of growth and transformation. This might have to do with your attitudes towards love, your attitude towards maybe a certain partner. Again, just it's becoming fruitful. The work that you're doing, the changes that you've made are showing up in your real life, and you're liking it, and it's making you actually kind of really excited and want to take more action and notice the beauty in life. Go back to things that maybe you used to do when you were a kid or a teenager. You're feeling it. You're feeling, again, it's a very majestic feeling for you, I think, right now. Again, and if not, it could be coming up very soon, but I do feel like for most of you, this is really probably something that is already kind of in the works. You might be feeling this already. Okay. You might be turning away, from a love interest right now in order to do to make these changes happen, to do this inner work, balance out different sides of yourself. and pay attention to your feelings and really follow your bliss, which is so important. It's so important. This is not a time to be obsessing about others, obsessing about loved ones, love lost, whatever. It doesn't matter. You worry about you right now. You're doing you. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your mission. You're focusing on your healing. And that is exactly what you need to be doing. And your art. I'm feeling like a lot of it is like this art. And the more you follow this, you know, and the more you allow yourself to shine, the more it's the better it's going to feel. You know, you may be in this kind of like still like, oh, so much is changing. So it's kind of, you know, like the wheel is kind of wobbly here. The wheel is kind of making us unsteady. And this is happening for a lot of people right now because there is so much change in the air, in the stars, however you want to say that. But keep going within, and it's going to make you feel even better about it. It's going to ground. It's not even that it's going to ground you. It's actually going to take you higher, but you're going to be able to control it. And you're going to feel like this is where we're getting with this. And she's not scared. The wind is blowing in her hair. This is ultimate freedom. She's enjoying herself, and she's not even holding on for dear life. She's not even scared. I mean, she's barely even holding on. She's just like enjoying it, you know? And she's like owning it, you know? Diva. I mean, look at that hair. This is passion. And this is, again, she's not worried about anybody else right now. She is not worried about her significant other. She is looking at she's taking care of her own business. Okay. And it's a nice wild ride. And again, it's just taking you higher and higher. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You are protected too. You better believe that dragon be protecting you. The dragon loves you. And that's learning how to kind of put that love back on yourself and love yourself. Because that dragon is a part of you. You're only able to fly because he's part of you, right? Game of Thrones. And that dragon helps you, you know, coming into power helps you come into alignment with this change and with your emotions even more. Okay. So this is all really, really beautiful, really, really positive. You may have times, you know, of more quiet and solitude, and it's like, you might be reflecting, you might still be feeling some of this, you know, what has kind of caused this change. You know, the lotus grows in muddy waters. The muddy waters has helped to create all of this change that you're going through. So it's not like, oh, okay, now, you know, all of a sudden, you know, life is totally different. No, it's obviously a phase, and it takes some getting through, you know, and it honestly takes going within. This is all about going within. Sometimes you have to sit with it. Sometimes you have to be with it. Sometimes you have to really dive deep into your inner healing and your shadow work and turn these negatives into positives. And the best way that you can do that is by, you know, heal yourself and then show others how to do it. Show others how to heal. And that's what this world needs. Okay? That's what this world needs, is more people that can heal themselves and then shine that light. That light will shine. And you can intentionally shine it even further. You know, but the light is inside of you. And you're realizing that. Again, and going within is making that light shine even stronger. Okay? And it's helping your thoughts. All of this change and transformation is really helping you to kind of have clarity and see things in a new way. You're really embracing this change, and that's beautiful. Keep on doing that. Embrace it even more. Put more passion behind it. Okay? Listen to your spirit guides. Ask for help. Keep going within. Again, all I can say is you're going to help change the world with this healing. Okay? This is fabulosity. Okay? You're really coming into having a whole new outlook on life. And it's the mind. It's allowing your mind to do that, to go through those pathways, to create this new, you know, way of thinking, create these new belief systems. And you may be doing this by doing the shadow work. I have shadow work program. It's free right now. Check it out on my playlist. Okay. Everything here, every single thing from the first card to everything we've looked at, and even the next few cards, it's all about going within. It's going to pay off big time for you, especially in your relationships, your physical body, and your like your money and your purpose and just your everyday life in your home. Okay? It's really positive. This is really good. you're making choices. You're able to like be, I think, really fair right now. The light that you're shining on your inner work is just allowing you to grow in ways that you maybe never would have thought that you could. Like, you're like looking back and being like, wow, you know, I'm handling things so much differently now. And you're manifesting brand new things, like a lot. And again, it feels really good for you. Again, this is pretty straightforward. And then you got the Hierophant, okay? It's like, you need to keep going deeper. And the Hierophant is actually reversed here. I don't put a lot into reversals, but it does mean it's something that is important or something that is going to happen in the future. And this is just even more balance, even more going within. Going within to see who... I feel like going within right now is going to really help you figure out even more what your passions are. And this is all about following those passions. But you got to go higher. You got to go deeper. Okay? It's going to help you balance out. It's going to help you just have, like I said, this confidence. And I feel like you've been working on that already this year. Okay? There still is this heartache. There still is this sense of... I think it's a thought process with you, with a lot of us, that you expect people to leave you, to stab you in the back, to hurt you. And that's why, you know, we really have to do the shadow work, because I feel like it's one of those situations where it's like, oh, people just always leave. Oh, people just always treat me this way. And you're just re-manifesting that over and over and over again. And the shadow work's really going to put an end to that. So again, I have a shadow work playlist, and I also have a playlist that is called The Program, which is the one that's not going to be free forever, but it's free now. So go check it out. I'm going to do a lot of work on it this weekend. So stay tuned for that. And again, every day, every second that you show up for this work, you're going to blossom. And it's going to bring you a deeper passion for life, a deeper passion for whatever your passions, you know, already are, a deeper protection of yourself. You're raising yourself to a way higher level. Okay? You've got a lot of dragons here, and it's like, yeah, power, abundance, fertility. Okay, I'm feeling like your physical body is going through a change maybe right now. Blossoming, rising higher. It's like you just, how far can you go? Instead of how low can you go? How far can you go? The sky is the limit. Again, you know, these dragons are taking you. They're so powerful. You're really seeing your own power here within yourself, and you're not doing it for anybody else. And you shouldn't. You're doing it for you. You know, in the back of our mind, yeah, okay, maybe you want, you know, we all want love, we all want relationships, but you got to focus on this for yourself first, and not just to try to get something, not just to try to, get your twin flame or your soulmate or whatever. You're going within for simply the way that it feels every day, showing up for yourself, because you are a goddess or a god. You deserve it. Knowing that you can turn any negative into a positive, see the silver lining, get the good, and move on, is so powerful. And you don't need to go off and boast and brag and even show how powerful you are, because it's within. It comes from within, and it shines. And you may think it's shining subtly, but people are noticing, okay? And it is going to lead you to a point where you are more ready. After you do this work and you keep going within and you keep taking care of your inner child, I'd say do the whole program. Go to the program this weekend while it's free, unless you want to buy it later, you know, or, you know, it may not be free at this point. What I do is I will update the prices you can check pretty much the description box is always going to be correct if it's a brand new video. But if this video has been up for a while and you happen to be watching it later, then definitely go to KlaireeBerry and check the price on stuff, like whether it's my coaching club or my readings or my book or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, inner child healing is going to really help you to manifest. It's really going to help you to grow, get what you want. Again, maybe find that love that you want. Start out with the shadow work, which is how the program goes anyway. And there's a whole playlist on shadow work as well. Do this work and you will not be sorry. You will feel so cozy and warm. You will feel so secure about yourself. And again, it all kind of comes with this confidence. Knowing that you are all that you need, really. And coming into that is really going to help you to be able to see things again in this new way. To see the details, see the beauty in little things, even in yourself. And again, find like beauty, find blessings everywhere. And that's very attractive quality. And that, you know, carrying this confidence, carrying this warm glow, this strength, you know, of your inner character, knowing that you're changing the world. When you're focused on your mission, whenever you do this work, it helps you to find out, to search out, what am I really supposed to be doing? Whatever, let me tell you this. If you think whatever you're doing, you think you're having your purpose, if you're not helping people, like truly helping them deeply and helping to change the world, it's not your true purpose. So keep looking, keep going. And again, this work, you don't even have to really try. Like, what is it? You know, like, let's brainstorm. Let's get stressed out about this. No. It'll bubble up naturally when you do the work. But your power and your growth here is happening for a reason. This whole evolution, I mean, it's all deep. We can't escape. We can be shallow for a while, you know, but if we're going to evolve, it's going to get deep. And we got to start within. We got to go within. Okay, so after you do within, after you go and do the shadow work and the program and the inner child healing work, then you're going to be ready. Then you're going to be able to manifest that true love that you want. Don't even waste your time right now, honestly. This is a time for you. This is a time for you to focus on that change, turn away, focus on, again, your passions, your art, your expression, your self-expression. You're finding out new ways. It might be connected to the old ways, like let's say you did art or you did music, you know, as a teenager, and maybe you haven't done that for a really long time. Well, now you may be using it in a different style, in a different way, for a different reason, but go back and use those things to help express yourself. And that's what it's all about. Okay? Even try new things, learn new things. It doesn't have to be about, something you used to do. It could be something, you know, doing something, learning something for a whole new time. You know, maybe something you always wanted to do. You've got to have these passions and you've got to love yourself truly. And loving yourself is not just, getting in the bathtub and soaking with a bath bomb. No. This is truly loving yourself, showing up for yourself like you would want your partner to do. Or a lot of times with the inner child healing work, what we do is we realize that we need to love ourselves like we wished our parents did. You know, that's really a lot of it. And once you figure this out, once you make this change, like it's on, you know what I mean? This is, you found it. You found the Holy Grail. You know, you're shining your light for everyone. It feels so good. You wake up with purpose. You wake up excited because you know what you're doing and you want to do it. And when you put your mind to something, or like when this is, again, after you do the work. So whenever you get to that point, you know, you're going to keep growing. You're going to keep growing. You're going to keep getting more and more like powerful every single day, for sure. This is just the beginning, but again, it's very much something to get excited about. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And, you know, even after you take 500 steps, you don't give up. You don't stop doing the shadow work. You don't stop searching out that inner light and figuring out, again, how to shine and how to spread it. And when you really truly show up for yourself deeply in this way, that's when other people show up for you. See, if you think self-love is all about, the bath bombs and maybe go get a massage and, you know, get a hair cut and hair dyed and, you know, get your nails done and all this stuff, that's not true self-love. That's physical. That's shallow. And if you're going to give yourself only that shallow love, then guess what? The law of attraction. That's what other people are going to give you. You may get love, what you know as love, but they can't give you love that you won't give yourself. You won't accept it. They could try to give it, but you will do something to fuck it up. Okay? You got to be, there's a lot of like returning to this kind of purity, returning to this wholesome purpose, taking care of this inner self, not just the outer. It's not just about this outer beauty. This is like true beauty shines from within. Okay? This is gorgeous. This whole thing is amazing. Okay. I am going to wrap this up because I feel like, you know, it's been very powerful. And it's all saying the same thing. Like you keep on getting more and more powerful. You keep on getting more and more in sync with yourself. And when you're in sync with yourself, you're going to be in sync with the world around you. And you're going to be attracting, when you have your mind right and your emotions are right, because of the work that you're doing, the shadow work, the inner child healing, doing my program, you are going to be able to manifest not just what all your heart's desires, but literally everything that you ever, beyond what you ever wanted. It's a gorgeous thing. You're going to find blessings hidden in places where you're like, what? This is amazing. Like every little thing that you see, every little thing that you do, you're going to be like it's like, I want to say in communion with. You're going to be like knowing, like you're going to be picking up on the signs that, you know, the universe, that the angels, that whatever is trying to like drop for you. It's going to feel amazing. Like every step of the way. It's going to feel amazing when you first start, but obviously it's going to bring you very much deeper into this amazing lifestyle that is literally just going to get better and better and better. And you think, you know, oh, you come a long way already. No, like you're going to keep on going and transform even more. Like we are all going somewhere, and it all starts with our mental. It all starts with a choice to say, I'm going to show up for myself today, and then to follow through, to feel good about it enough to keep doing it. Put the best positive intentions and emotions around it, and then follow through, and don't just stop. It's just kind of like, yeah, rush into it, do it quickly, do it now. The faster you do this, the more, you know, you're going to get out of it in your lifetime. But this isn't some shallow trip. This is a true, deep, lifelong passion. It's going to take you to heaven, basically. It's going to take you to enlightenment. This is how we get there, you guys. And whenever we are doing this for ourselves, again, we're shining the light for everybody else. And again, it's going to really help you with your relationships. I feel like a lot. I feel like there's not like a whole bunch of like heartbreak or ache for you right now, but it's kind of like maybe some loneliness, maybe like just, again, these thoughts are kind of just bringing up negative stuff. It's almost as if I feel like you've kind of just given up, you know, on love a little bit, but you can't, I mean, again, it's not your focus now, but just know, you know, in the back of your mind that it's going to come for you. When you show up for yourself, then your true person is going to show up for yourself as well. And it's going to feel amazing. It's going to be like what you always wanted. Mind-blowing, sensual, everything, you know? And then even when bad things happen, it's like, wow, you can handle it so much better than you ever did before, because you're so in control. You're so in control of your mind, your emotions, and your body. It's like you know how to deal with anything, because again, you see that silver lining. You can take anything. And again, that gives you even more confidence, and it's just a cycle. It's just a cycle. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope you guys are doing really well. Hope you're enjoying this new Capricorn moon energy that we have, and the Leo sun. I feel like I've turned around a corner here. I'm feeling really positive and really good. And again, I hope you are too. So let me know what you guys think. Again, check out KlaireeBerry.com or the description box below to see kind of what is up, what is going on. I offer readings and consultations. I offer this direct coaching club. I offer the program, like I said, which is free right now. So check it out on my playlist. Thanks so much. I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.